So you want to know how to do self-care as a caregiver? This might sound a little harsh, but if you follow these things, you will definitely feel better. You know, it's not about spa days or hot yoga classes, although those are great. I do them. In fact, hot yoga is the best. But it's more than that. And it's not about somebody telling you to don't pour from an empty cup or put your oxygen mask on. It's not that. It's not that simple. That's not how you do it. To me, that's just fluff. That doesn't help you do the thing. That doesn't help you to tell me how I'm going to do that, right? You need something that's going to help you in the middle of the storm. So here are 5 things that'll work. And this comes from 30 years of joyful and painful and exhausting caregiving that has been my life. So step 1, cut the noise ruthlessly. Most of us are drowning not just in tasks, but in noise. Noise that says you have to do it all. You have to be it all. You have to hold it all together. So here's your permission. Drop something right now. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now. Let something go. That's your first step in self-care. Step 2 is claim one window. Once you've cleared even a little space, fill it with purpose. It's just one window. Maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes, where you do one thing that resets you. It's not scrolling, it's not zooming out, something that gives you some energy. Maybe it's a little bit of music. Maybe it's breathing. Maybe it's stepping outside. Maybe it's just silence. That becomes your reset button, so guard it. Step 3 is clear that mental load. You're carrying a mental warehouse of medication reminders and therapies and doctor's appointments and care routines. Your brain isn't built for that. And that's why you're fried by 9 a.m. So write it down. Get it on paper. That's our pink book. That's the power of the pink book. And it's not just a book, it's a whole system. Because your brain isn't meant to hold all that information. And that's because the weight of all that information and all those to-dos is draining you before you even get the day started. Step 4 is connect instead of soloing. This is the hardest one. Letting go of control. We all think we have to do everything ourselves, but we weren't built for that. We're not meant to be doing that. So do this, train someone, even for a small task. Ask someone to come in, invite them in, and start to offload some of the day-to-day stuff that you're doing. Even if it's a simple thing. You see, because control isn't strength, but connection is. And step 5, center yourself in one thing. And what I mean by that is what gives you energy instead of just relaxing. For me, it's going to the gym. That's what pumps my body up. That's what gets me energized. And that's what makes me feel good so that I can be a better caregiver. Sometimes it's just writing down stuff that I'm too tired to say. So just choose one thing, one energy source, one thing that gets you going. It's not a list of tips. It's not another task. It's just one thing that reminds you that you still matter. So none of this stuff is theory. This is life. This is 30 years of scars and brute force that we've lived through. And these are things that work. Because the 30 years of caregiving, for me, has taught me that if I don't find a rhythm that restores me, that gives me energy, then I start to disappear. Then I'm not myself anymore. And if I disappear, so does the care that I give. And that's a lose-lose. So here's what I'll leave with you. Don't try to chase perfect care. Just chase the moments that restore you, that give you energy. That's how you last, and that's how you keep showing up again and again. And that's how the people you care for know that they're loved and not someone who's vanished under the weight of all this. So I've put all these 5 steps onto a one-pager. Just write the number 5 in the comments below, and I'll send you a link to get them. Also, I want to hear your comments, whether they've pumped you up or whether they've ticked you off. Really, I want to have a discussion. And don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Talk to you soon.